This month we have the pleasure of honoring John J. Brisee, who served in the U.S. Army.
Serving as a career soldier, John demonstrated they also serve who stand and wait, remaining at the ready to take on the challenge at hand, natural or man-made.
To talk about John, to, outside the military a little bit, to like the Chicago Bulls, and, who loved NASCAR racing, and Dale Earnhardt, I think it was, I believe, right? So, to say that, and then he continued on working at Watervliet Arsenal after he retired, and, just really says he wasn't ready to stop, he wasn't ready to slow up. The impact he's had on this post and on the community, it's an honor to recognize him, to thank him, not just for his service, but thank him for everything he's done for people in this room.
To the family of Sergeant First Class Brisee, I regret not being able to participate in today's ceremony honoring your relative, as I must attend to legislative business in Washington, D.C. I am deeply grateful that you would welcome me to this special occasion, and I am equally thankful that your recognition extends to my representative. Indeed, it is a great privilege on behalf of the people of New York's 20th Congressional District to recognize the service of John J. Brisee. This ritual reminds us of the sacrifice of all veterans and those of Sergeant Brisee in particular.
John joined the armed services at 17, and I think because of John and so many others, the words that Mike McNulty taught me many years ago, freedom isn't free. Freedom, we're able to come here today and no one tells us we can't. We can choose what we want to do for the service of John and so many others like John.
But he persevered, and so much of what this is about persevering and representing this country and doing it so well for so many decades, and then coming back and still serving at the Watervliet Arsenal. I think that sense of service is the thing that I enjoy most about these monthly tributes to honor those who have served.
It is in honoring him that we are reminded of the importance of service and of the sacrifices that he made. He is an individual, one of 10 children, who stepped into the role of the eldest when you tragically lost your brother at a very young age. And he led not only in his service and in his family, but in the community. And it's because of that leadership that we can continue, as the senator said, to be the greatest nation in the world.
He would take those young people who didn't know their jobs, who weren't good leaders. He would take them under their wings, and he would show them the way. He had a good way about it, He'd show you how to do it and say, go, run, do it. And if you made mistakes, he was okay with that, He wanted you to make those decisions, the hard decisions, and be a leader. Of course, we all know John. John would give you a ribbing about making that mistake, but he wanted you to learn from your mistake. So fast forward to 2003. I deployed with the 105th. A whole bunch of us got sucked in to round out the 2108 Infantry. So we deployed to Iraq, and I saw a lot of those guys that he mentored making hard, tough decisions in combat situations. So what he did was important.